Yo, what is up? Hello, YouTubers and random Doctor Who fans. It's me, Ozzy, and that was funny. It just spiked on the stream thing on my computer. I think everyone just clicked on at the same time. But how are you all doing? Great to have you here. And yeah, we're going to be covering a multitude of things today. I am actually pretty tired, so you're going to have to bear with me, and I have a headache too. I didn't really expect those two to hit me right now, but it is what it is. I mean, I'll just say a couple of updates before we get into the live show. I mean, I'll say hello to everyone who's watching, so let's have a look. WhoTube, how you doing, man? It's great to have you here. Dalek Apocalypse, Tom, awesome to have you here as well, man. Harry Alpha Scrapper, how you doing? Max's World says the show needs new figures, and yes it does, but we'll no doubt talk about that throughout the stream, because we talk about merchandise a lot on this channel. Tom says we need new figures to be revealed from B&M, which is true, but fingers crossed we get the announcement early this month if the rumours are correct. The only thing to do is wait until we need confirmation for the new B&M sets. Yeah, but I mean, it's painful, isn't it? It's really painful waiting for news on these things. I feel like characters should tease things, don't you? And I also feel like the BBC official Twitter should tease things as well, but yeah, we both know that the merchandise team and the marketing team don't work hand in hand, which is stupid and not good. But anyway, also, I'll address the elephant in the room. I'm not using the green screen today because I could not be bothered setting it up, and if I'm being honest, I'm probably not going to use it again, because it's so much effort to set it up, and I really just can't be bothered, and it takes about half an hour to take it down, so maybe in the future I'll put it back up. But Jace, how you doing, man? Really appreciate your kind comments on my vlog videos. I really do like that. Yeah, really appreciate it. Shadow has taken a nap in the background. Yeah, Shadow's taken. So's Neon Sonic and Neon Tails, and so's Super Sonic and Super Shadow. Yeah, I got a couple of new Sonic Boom figures as well down there. There, Sonic and Amy. Got those for my birthday. Oh yeah, that's going to be in the merch hall thing as well, because my birthday was on the 24th of July, and I went to the Science of Doctor Who museum. I'll no doubt talk about that in a minute as well. But yeah, that's saying hi to you guys. So, hang on, the Vorp Volume 3 book and mechanical. Yeah, I noticed that Vorp had appeared in Venom Planet in Leeds, which is quite funny. Didn't expect to see it there, but it was there. Very cool. So yeah, what's been happening? Well, I spent 2 weeks doing an internship at ITV. So, sorry, I'll get to the Doctor Who stuff in a bit. I know you guys are all here for that, but that's why I've been very quiet recently, because I've been very, very busy outside of YouTube. The internship's cool. It was interesting, but if a little bit boring. But I guess you've got to start somewhere, right? You've got to start at the bottom to work your way up. So, kind of got my foot in the door a little bit, at least for my CV. So that's cool. I've been doing some videographer stuff as well, just trying to build up those points, trying to get it all done. I've been doing a lot of Blender practicing, doing some renders in Blender, trying to teach myself new skills. It's very difficult, but it'll be worth it. I do want to go into CG, probably CG and filmmaking. Both of them go hand in hand, like compositing, stuff like that. It's definitely where I see myself in 10 years time, or 5 years time maybe. Got something from hang on, and I'd recently got something that wasn't from Doctor Who or Sonic. Was it a Transformers thing? Yes. So yeah, the ITV thing, that was cool. Got speaking to some cool people there, and might be working on a short film soon. I'm not sure. I mean, one that I've written. I've just got to get all the pre-production stuff out of the way, and it takes forever. So we're currently going through the pre-production stages, which it's not fun. I won't sugarcoat it for you guys, but if you guys have ever made a short film, you write a script, which is fun, but then the pre-production stuff is the most tedious shit in the entire universe. I borderline hate doing the pre-production stuff. It's shit. And because I don't know that many people, I've got to make my own props and stuff. I enjoy making props, but it gets to a point where it gets a bit samey and it gets a bit tiresome. Then you got to hire actors, which I don't enjoy doing that really at all. So it's all the tedious stuff before we actually start filming stuff. And yes, it was a Transformers thing. That's awesome, man. That's cool. How much is that stuff priced at? Because I don't know the the toy market, the collector's market as well as I used to. I know Black Series figures are about £45 each almost. No, they're about 30 quid a figure. Oh yeah, speaking of Black Series, I actually got, I'll show that off. We'll get to Doctor Who in a bit, sorry. I got a Luke Skywalker Black Series figure from the end of episode 4 of Star Wars. It was £5 instead of £30 when it originally came out, which is crazy. Okay, where were we? I'm taking it really slow, guys, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I know people are dropping like flies, but it's okay. It's alright. Where was I? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Science of Doctor Who. That was cool. That was very much a science museum with little bits of Doctor Who in it. It was very weird. It was like on the second floor of the science museum, and there were all these walls set up, like not solid walls, like fake walls, and like little plinths and pictures of Doctor Who and stuff, and then you saw props scattered around. You guys have seen all the pictures on social media, so you probably know what I'm talking about, but it was kind of odd. It's very strange, but I did enjoy it. It was very nice to see a lot of those things, and I also did something very naughty, which I probably won't divulge, or maybe I will, I don't know. I'm just going to say polycam, and that's all I'm going to say to you guys. Take with that what you will. Wishing I'd have got more. But anyway, yeah, Science of Doctor Who, I definitely recommend it because, well, go to all the Doctor Who events you can because, you know, support the brand. Even though it's kind of shit at the moment, still support the brand. Yeah, it was fun to see all that stuff, and actually seeing the Flux Sontaran in real life gave me a newfound appreciation for it. It looked really cool. It's almost like what the classic Sontaran should have looked like. I feel like it was just such a well-made prop, which is kind of funny because Millennium Effects didn't make that, but it was really cool. I mean, I don't like the masks that much, but I think the armour and stuff looks pretty astonishing. Really cool seeing that in person. And the Sea Devil as well, that was interesting. You know, I'm not a massive fan of that new design, but it was cool to see it, I guess. And yeah, there was a really good Dead Planet Dalek replica there, which was really nice to see. It wasn't one from The Witch's Familiar or anything like that. Nothing with the blue bands in the middle, those awful blue bands. Where did that start? Why did people do that on their replicas? Put blue bands on the Dead Planet Daleks? It's not blue. Looks bad. But this replica at the Science of Doctor Who was absolutely amazing, and I wish that they just used those permanently in the show. That'd be great. Please, BBC, just bring back the 60s Daleks full time. That'd be great. Oh wow, hundreds of pounds. And yeah, we spend too much money on toys, don't we? Anyway, so that was cool. And then I got some stuff for my birthday. A couple of Sonic things. I got this Sonic T-shirt, which is cool because it's modern Sonic, and modern Sonic's better than classic. Don't at me, bro. What else we got? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I've not really been feeling doing YouTube videos recently. I do keep having to preface that, yes, I will get to Doctor Who in a bit, but I not been feeling doing YouTube as much because, I don't know, I've just been a bit drained and not really felt like doing it. I started a couple of scripts, Doctor Who stories, and then never finished them, so that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been writing a lot, but not finishing my writing. So writing, Blender, ITV work placement, and stuff like that. That's where I've been. Anyway, you guys are all here for... I can't even remember what the topic of this video was. Oh yeah, it was 60th anniversary stuff. Well, I might as well just jump straight into the what's hot, because, you know, I feel like it's going to be a talking point amongst a lot of Doctor Who YouTube channels, but it kind of interested me, and we're going to talk about the fact that the Doctor is gay. So let's talk about that. I know you guys really want to hear the hot takes, so we're going to jump straight to that. Where is it? Let me know what you guys think, because I'd be interested to know. Keep it civil, that's all I'll say. Is it showing the whole browser? Yes? Okay. Oh no, I clicked on the Daily Mail. Oh no. Neil Patrick Harris says he'll be a sexier, super cool Doctor, which, you know, he's just going to say that because actors are always nice to each other. Jodie will play the first gay Time Lord in new Doctor Who series. Now this, I mean, it's the Daily Mail, so it's obviously not fact-checked because, well, the 13th Doctor kind of fancies Yaz, so this isn't new. And yeah, it's one of those things, like, guys, don't react to stuff like this, because the press are just trying to stir you guys up and trying to get reactions out of you. Just don't bother. Look, I've made no secret of the fact that I'm not a massive fan of the Doctor in relationships. I'm much more of the mind of the Doctor should be asexual. In the classic series, predominantly, the Doctor was asexual, you know. I mean, I don't know whether you want to count, like, the Doctor flirting with... William Hartnell flirting with the person... I can't remember what episode it was, but didn't he accidentally get engaged? Anyway, classic stuff, predominantly asexual, and then the TV movie came in and just made the Doctor another generic Hollywood lead, so that's where the romanticist stuff kind of came from, and I'm not a massive fan of it. I think it kind of undermines the alien aspect of the character. Sure, the Doctor has always been quite human in their own way, because they spend a lot of time on Earth, but I've never been a fan of the Doctor, you know, being in romantic relationships is just not something for me. I just don't... It's just never something I've associated with the character. Even though I grew up on the Tennant years, I never even liked the whole Doctor and Rose thing, so this obviously is not going to appeal to me. It's going to appeal to some people, of course. William Hartnell in the Aztecs, there you go. It was on the tip of my tongue, I've not seen it in a long time, so I do really need to watch some more 60s. I mean, I've seen a lot of it, but I need to watch it again. And yes, I mentioned a merch hall, that will be up later. But yeah, it's one of those things, this whole thing, where it's clearly just been announced to kind of provoke a reaction from reactionary Twitter users and YouTube channels, but, you know, the Doctor falls for who they fall for. I never saw it as the Doctor was gay, straight, or anything like that, you know. Why can't... I like to see the Doctor be a bit more romantic with the Silurian. You know what I mean? It's like, why stop it? Why stop at gay? Like, this headline is wrong. The Doctor isn't gay because the Doctor kind of is the same person and is attracted to who they're attracted to. So it's just clickbait. Don't react to it that much, guys. That's kind of just my 2 cents on it. Anyway, Chuty looking fabulous there. Neil Patrick Harris. I didn't realise who Neil Patrick Harris was. It's the guy from How I Met Your Mother, right? I didn't realise. I've not really read this article, but it's the Daily Mail, so I don't really need to. I got to meet and interact with him a bit, and he's glorious. He'll be the first gay Doctor, which is going to be super cool. A sexier Doctor. It's funny, because, like, if you take this quote, is it saying the first gay person playing a Doctor, or the first gay Doctor? It's interesting how it's worded. Because people say it'll be the first woman Doctor, and it's like, well, it's a woman playing the Doctor, but the Doctor kind of isn't really binary anyway. Well, I never saw the Doctor that way. Anyway, it's all ums and ahs and things. It's a children's TV show. Who really cares at this point? You know, just watch it, have fun. Try not to get too angry. Of course, there's nothing wrong with being passionate about something, but just try not to let it wind you up. Or get you too excited, you know. Wait for the stories to come, wait for the organic storytelling to come, and let it unfold, and see what they do with it, you know. The Doctor being like human, tell that to Tom Baker. I mean, I'm talking predominantly about New Who, really. But, yeah, I always did... There was definitely an air of it in the classic era, but not as much as there is in the New Who, because, like, David Tennant, compared to all the classic Doctors, is ridiculously human. Yeah, it's kind of something I wish that they did more with the Doctor, just make them a little bit more alien, not necessarily eccentric, because eccentric doesn't mean alien. There's eccentric people on Earth. I just kind of miss, like, in the Matt Smith era, he was very alien in the way that he acted, and I feel like the show's missed that a lot. And I think even to an extent, Capaldi in Series 8 still felt like a very alien Doctor, but then in Series 9 and Series 10 he just kind of felt like a cool granddad, and I kind of miss the, androgynous, kind of not really aware of the sexual flirtation stuff. You know what I mean? I kind of miss the Doctor being more alien and stuff, so... Yeah, it's just how I see it, and it's always going to have the influence of whoever's writing it, I guess. So that's going to be uploaded as a separate video with the title of "Oh my god, Doctor Who is gay," just to get the clicks, because I just like winding up the algorithm. Okay, that's kind of all I've got to say about the comments on the Doctor being gay. Okay, don't really know what else to talk about there. I was going to talk about like the 60th and stuff, about how the Centenary has been completely overshadowed by the 60th. It's kind of ridiculous, but I'll read this comment first. Do you prefer David Tennant's Doctor acting normal, serious, or camp as hell? I kind of like him being goofy. It's like, I kind of find it quite funny, but you know, I do like Tennant. I'm not the biggest Tennant fan in the world, but you know, still enjoy his performance. I just wonder what he's going to be like in the 60th. That cues us on to the 60th, so I just think that it's weird, because I'm not super excited, because it's like I've seen these characters before, and I was just advocating for something new, because I'm kind of a little bit down on Doctor Who being so goddamn nostalgia baity all the time, and people try to call me out on that and say, oh, just because nostalgia's in it, that doesn't mean it's bad. And yeah, no, but it's just a case of we're treading all ground here. We've done this before, and I kind of feel like, sure, it's great that we're getting like more trans actors and stuff, but it's you know, it's not the most important thing about the show. You know, the show should always be trying to move forward and try and, you know, not bring it to Earth so much, but at the same time, obviously, it's a great opportunity for, you know what I mean. I don't know. Why is it so hard to talk about these things? Because for God's sake, like, I have thousands of different opinions on one subject. You know what I mean? It's like when it comes to my politics, like, I can completely understand the people on the right. Even though I'm a left-winger, I can kind of get into the minds of the people on the right. And it's like, I just hate the polemic differences in our society. I think it's stupid. I think the Centenary is overshadowed because Chibnall doesn't like us to know too much, which is true, whereas Rusty Davis likes to tease with what's coming up. Yes, of course. Of course, yeah, the whole Chibnall marketing thing has been a bit of a joke, because we know that they didn't share any press images with the toy companies beforehand, so that means no merchandise could really be made beforehand, which really sucks, and it's not a good way to do your show. I just really hope that with the new era, Russell is a bit more transparent with the toy manufacturers, and we actually get a wave alongside the series. Please. That would be lovely, but And yes, of course we miss Bernard Cribbins. It's really tragic, but I wasn't going to do like really going to dedicate a solo video to it, because, I mean, no disrespect to people who've done it. It's sure it came from a place of love, but I kind of feel like capitalizing on the fact that somebody's died just to make a video is a little bit, you know, I never liked that. And I know that it's not the intention of people who make those videos, not at all. Of course it's not. I'm not calling people out on anything at all. It's just like when Joey Jordison died as well. There were just loads of videos coming out of Joey Jordison of like, ooh, stuff that Joey Jordison never got to make and stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm kind of paraphrasing, but I just kind of feel like just say your piece and just let them rest in peace, you know. So that's my little bit on Bernard Cribbins. Amazing man, a fantastic entertainer, great actor, really lovable, really going to be missed. It's kind of tragic, and but 92, good going, really good going. What else we got? I had a thought. Oh yeah, are they going to replace him with CGI? Are they going to do a Grand Moff Tarkin or a Princess Leia? You just don't want to think about that. I think the Centenary will be great, just promote it, for God's sake. You know, I don't think we've ever talked about the Chibnall era, me and you, Jace. Because I am not looking forward to the Centenary whatsoever. Like, I could not give the slightest shit. I'm going to end up watching it, but I keep threatening to not watch it. So it's, it just wasn't enough for me, like, showing Ace and Tegan in the trailer. It's like, how can that really get me that excited? Because it feels like it's just too little too late. And it feels like the story should be focusing... Well, this is what Chibnall just lacks anyway, just lacks focus. It should be focusing on the 13th Doctor and Yaz and their relationship and, you know, really fleshing it out. But Chris Chibnall seems to... I genuinely think he thinks he's writing for the BBC. I think he just forgot that Doctor Who was a BBC programme, because it just feels like it's made for 3-year-olds at this point. That's my biggest problem with the show. I can't vibe with it because it just treats me like I'm an idiot. Yes, he was our Wilfred and Tom Campbell. Are we still going to do that live stream a week? Oh yeah, of course. We are going to do that. That'll be great. I'd love to do that. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like a video on Jodie Whittaker and her Doctor, because I feel like I really... it's the same with Capaldi. Like, I really wanted to like them more than I did. I think at the time I loved Capaldi in Series 8, but then Series 9 and Series 10 I just completely switched off from his character because they just didn't seem to treat it seriously anymore. And I've been told so many times that, it was just the character development between series, and it's like, Steve Moffat had a tendency to miss out character beats. Like in Last Christmas, Capaldi was like really grumpy and kind of, you know, still a bit of an arsehole, and then Series 9 he's all of a sudden like a really nice granddad. It's like, show us that development, please. Steve Moffat just loves to like backtrack on stuff, right? The paradigm doesn't work, so he just sweeps them under the rug. The grumpy 12th Doctor doesn't work. Well, I think it worked, but yeah. I'm still trying to sing that song for the start of the stream. Which song? Which song did we talk about? I can't remember. I can't remember which song it was. Oops. Anyway, right, I think we should probably get on with the merch haul, because I planned on talking about the 60th and the Centenary a bit more, but there's nothing to talk about, and it's just, I've just found myself being just so drained of Doctor Who, because there's just not really been anything to talk about. And I don't like being a negative Ninny when it comes to stuff like that, because I want to look forward to stuff, but it doesn't really give me much of a choice when they don't put any merchandise. I mean, you guys, we can talk about merchandise while I'm unboxing the merchandise and stuff, so I know you guys like merchandise. That's like I've put a poll up, and that's probably the most popular thing on this channel, the merchandise stuff. But yeah, I was going to do a video about what I want to see from character options, but then I realised, is there really any point? Because every time I put up a video like that, I always kind of get like shout on in the comments. It's like I had an idea of, they really should make like a deluxe collector's series, a bit like the Black series, but like really premium, like NECA figures or something like that. Like they do expensive single pack figures for like an extreme collector's line. I'd love to see stuff like that, but here's the thing, like, people assume that I'm asking for too much and things, but you guys, if you just reach into your pocket and put the money towards the quality stuff, then we end up getting more quality stuff. And if you demand quality stuff, you'll get quality stuff, so whatever. Anyway. Wow, a bit dead tonight, isn't it? We've got 3 viewers. The one that votes Saxon 7 did for the spoilerific. Oh yeah, the Chibnall. Yeah, I remember that. Anyway, I'm actually getting quite out of breath. For some reason, my breathing has been pretty weird over the past couple of weeks, so I'm just like gasp for air every 2 minutes. Hi, Leila. What? Come here. Shh. What's up? We got a key. Look who it is, Leela. Look, Leela. Come here. Choo. What are you doing? There you go. Ah. Whew. It's very warm up here. I'm kind of losing my energy. Oh well. I think I'm probably going to do the merch haul in a different video. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna, I'll try not to end it abruptly like I did last time, but I'm getting a bit tired. Yeah, I'm losing my voice, guys. Like, seriously, I'm not joking. I can just feel my voice just going at this point. So thank you very much for tuning in. Been a nice little discussion. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to. It's kind of a bit weird, isn't it, with YouTube, because I don't know where my point was going. I'm too tired. Oh God. What's this? What's the new Dalek 6388 video? Unseen 1967 Dalek horror movie discovery. I'll end up watching that. Cool. Oh, hey, nice to have Doctor Who Adventures here. Yeah, we'll see how that merch all pans out. I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow, because I'm absolutely shattered. But yeah, cheers for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.